Hello everyone, I'm Magnus and you're joining me here for a Gamereactor quick look video. This is a video series, if you're not already familiar with what we're doing here, where we take a look at the coolest gadgets that flow through the Gamereactor office. You're joining me here for a video about another Razer product. You may notice that we are doing quite a lot of those, but that's because they send us a lot of cool stuff to take a look at. And here we're taking a look at the mouse. This is the Razer Death Adder Elite, this year's version of one of the very best all-around gaming mice, I think, on the market today. But of course, as Razer is these days, specially designed for gaming and also specially designed for esport. So let's take a look at the exterior first. The first thing you might notice when you're taking a look at this is it has the very sort of traditional and iconic design, ergonomical design that this kind of mouse is known for. So it fits very neatly in your hand and is made for, as you would expect with like gaming hardware in general, but also like Razer hardware in general, and especially the Death Adder, it's made for play over an extended period of time. So it feels very comfortable in your hand. It feels very nice to move around, and there is this extra grip that is designed for your thumb to actually rest here when you're not pressing the two extra mouse buttons that is sitting here on the left side of the mouse. And it's also on here on the right side here for your, I'm guessing your pinky can rest here. So it has this sort of very natural feeling to it when you're holding it, which for me, because actually I've been working with this here on Gamereactor for about a year or so, so just moving it around in regular office hours, that's something akin to 7-8 hours a day. So I think that speaks volumes about at least how nice it is to move around. Now I can't speak for how it feels in a gaming setting, but that's more down to DPI. But at least in sturdiness, this is a very nice piece of kit to move around in your hand, which I think personally is about 70% of what makes a great mouse all around, and also a great gaming mouse. So as it is with most Razer products, we took a look not too long ago at a Kraken Pro V2. It has this very high quality braided cord as well, which feels very like a quality product. And also the little USB here, I don't know if you can see it here, is green instead of what you would usually find on small USB cables like this. So there is this sense of bespoke quality to it, which I think is very nice. So considering the what you're actually paying for it, you're paying about 80 euros. You can get it to, I think, for a lot less, and you can also get it for a lot more. But about 80 euros thereabouts, depending on where you shop. And for that, you get what Razer is focusing on these days. They're focusing not on giving you all the bells and whistles you can possibly get crammed into a piece of gadgetry like this. You're getting something sturdy, you're getting something durable, and something you can use for a long time without experiencing any problems. Everything from the top mouse buttons to the wheel itself to simply moving it around to the actual cord, which I spoke about just before. This feels like a quality product. It feels like a simple product, but a quality product. So for instance, here on Gamereactor Quick Look, we've taken a look at, like, for instance, some gaming mice from competitors with HADs, which has like 18 macro buttons and all manner of things that you can do. You can even disconnect the cord and use it wirelessly if you want to. All manner of choice. But this, Razer's sort of deciding for you. They're showing you what you want instead of completely bowing down to what you want. Instead, they're giving you something inherently simple, but then again, really, really robust and with a quality feel, and I really like that. And for, like, again, 80 euros is, personally, depending on what we've seen here in the Gamereactor office, is in the lower end, and depending on your, like, when taking into account that you're paying for something in the lower end, I think this feels very expensive, which is the nice thing, which is the one thing you want when you're looking for new gaming hardware. Razer has this time around completely overhauled the actual mouse buttons, their own mechanical system, which feels very, very neat. These small flaps you can see on the top here does feel a little bit flimsy, but the actual click of the button, which for a lot of people means the world, feels very sort of tactile. And that's also a thing, that's why a lot of people also prefer mechanical keyboards, is that you want that tactile feedback every time you push a button, which this certainly has. That's why it has this entire plastic flap here, that you can feel the entire thing clicking down. Very nice. That's also the case with the mouse buttons on the left side here. There's a long, hard press you need to do in order for the click to happen, which is very nice. And it's also the case with the mouse, the actual click wheel here. So overall, I think a very, very nice product. The DeathAdder Elite seems to just continue the legacy of the DeathAdder mouse, which I think is the flagship product in the Razer portfolio. And for everyone looking for a sturdy, durable gaming mouse, I think this should be at the forefront of your Christmas wishes under the tree. So for more quick look videos in the future, please stay tuned to your Gamereactor domain of choice. I'm Magnus, and thank you for watching.